We got the OG in the house. We got new comic book bags in the house. We got new comics in the house. Are you guys ready? We're going to have a great show tonight.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5G season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here with you guys this evening. I just want to let you guys know I got this really cool comic book. It's a Jim Lee backpack. Jay, have you heard of this thing? Jay?
Wasn't clicking the button. No, I haven't. What makes it a Jim Lee bag?
So it's got all these slots in it for comics. So if you're going to like a con to get like your book signed, you can go and like, you know, it protects your comics while you're traveling. So I got this thing because, I travel to a lot of cons and I bring a lot of comics with me, and I just so happened to pick up a bunch of stuff today off the rack. So this is what I'm going to be reading on my way to Dragon Con this week. I got Ultimate Spider-Man 20, Doomed 2099. I got this cool holofoil. I've been reading the Bring On the Bad Guys. We got Dormammu and Mephisto coming out in the same week. Death and Silver Surfer, Incredible Hulk, X-Men, and Absolute Wonder Woman. I'm still missing a couple titles from my pull list, so tomorrow I'm going to be making another trip to another comic shop. But aside from that, I've been really busy these last couple days taking care of Kickstarter fulfillment for you guys. So bunch of stuff went out today. We are now officially almost at the halfway mark for fulfillment on the Warline campaign. So I'm really relieved about that because it's been sitting on my to-do list for a while now. Those of you guys who paid up your invoices, your stuff has already been sent out today. Brandon and Melissa, your stuff is out and over to you. Everybody else, if you want to continue building out your boxes, that's cool. I decided to only do one show this week, mainly because I've got so much stuff to do between now and when I leave for Dragon Con on Thursday. So, and I'm excited. Lots of cool stuff happening. I'm going to hang out with Don Johnson while I'm out there. I'm also going to hang out with Afua Richardson. And I'm going to do all kinds of cool stuff out in Atlanta. Hopefully sell lots of comics, as always. Definitely sell lots of comics, as always. And let's get going. So, same rules as always with this show. Spend $25 with me and spin the wheel, and you're going to win something no matter what. Spend $50 with me, and you get free shipping on your order, so long as you're located within the United States. What's up, Nick? How you doing?
Hey,
There's no hard. Go ahead,
Onrie, real fast, man.
Yeah.
Just so it doesn't deafen me again, could we maybe move the phone away from the mic?
Oh, it deafened you?
It's the ding is super loud back
Yeah,
there.
well, it's not the phone. It's the actual it's the app on the computer.
Okay. I got you.
I don't know how to silence that though.
Huh. Okay.
I guess I could go to.
Well, then I could quit being a crybaby about it and just take it.
No. There might be a way to actually stop it, because I don't want you to be deaf from it. I mean, it's one thing to have the David Moore video playing, and that could deafen you, but nope, there's no way to do it. Sorry. Hopefully no one texts me while we're seeing comments right now. All right.
All good. I'll deal with it.
I don't want you to have to deal with anything. You deal with enough. You deal with a lot here, Jay. Let's all just shut up for a minute, and let's just acknowledge all the things Jay has to deal with when he's producing this show every Tuesday night. Just take a moment of silence. I know you're here to buy comics, but just shut up for a minute. Enjoy the silence. Don't get annoyed by this. Just shut up. Be quiet. Shh. Okay, let's go. All right. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Jay. Thank you for putting up with me. and these annoying sounds on my phone. I appreciate it. It wasn't a dig. I was like really like I was like putting out like good chakra or whatever to you. Do we have a moment of selling? Just one moment, but that's it. We're only going to sell one book for the whole night. All right. I got Incredible Hulk number 237, newsstand copy, and fine condition. We're going to do this for $4 tonight. First book of the night. This is just for a moment of selling. The only book that's selling tonight is Incredible Hulk 237. And then we got Detective Comics number 509. There's some weird Batman-like figure here. This is going to go for $4 as well. And then I have Spawn number 34. We got the Violator on the cover. This is going to go for, I had it for $5. We'll do it for $4. I'll knock $1 off. $4 on Spawn number 34. Fantastic Four number 251. I meant to read this, but I still didn't get a chance to read it yet. This is going to go for $4 as well. I'll be reading this on my way to Atlanta. Detective Comics off to Don Johnson in the house. So I saw The Naked Gun before I headed out, or before I did the show today, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. We're talking about the remake or not the remake, the sequel with Liam Neeson, and I was laughing really hard. There are some really, really good moments in that movie. No, Jim Lee is not in the bag. Chakra and awe. You guys have no idea what's coming your way tonight. But yes, I'll show my bag off again. So yes, this is the new my new backpack from now on, and it's really cool because it's got all these slots in here for comics, so that your comics don't get damaged when you're traveling. And not that I've ever really had problems with it when I've been traveling, but my backpack's doesn't really have like protection for comics. And I do travel with a lot of stuff, mostly because I'm reading comics while I'm on the road, and also I'm transferring stuff, and sometimes stuff doesn't sell through or whatever. But now I got this cool thing here, and it's a special bag that Jim Lee himself designed for comic book collectors and artists. There's like another bag that's like even more expensive, where like you could fit. It has like a portfolio protector in it, but this is the one I got, and it's just a black bag. There's some that have like Batman designs on it. I just wanted something with like nothing on it. I might tart it up a little bit down the road. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this bag. I'm happy with the purchase. I think it was worth it for like all the traveling I do and everything. I want to make sure that my comics are protected, and your comics too. If I'm bringing you stuff to a con or whatever, because that happens too. I want to make sure your stuff gets there safely. So.
Unknown claims the bag.
Yeah, Hex is the one that makes it. So I got it on eBay, and I got it for a pretty good deal. I mean, these bags go for like $100 and up. So the one I got was like $95 plus shipping, and it wasn't a big deal. I mean, I picked it up on Thursday. It was here by Monday, so it's cool. I'm really excited to travel with this thing. All right, so I might put Warline on there. I don't know how I'd get Warline on there. I would probably have to like get like an embroidery or something done, but like that, I definitely want to put like something up there. That would be cool. Put like a Warline like emblem here or something here. That would be cool. Definitely have to do something. But yes, this is how I will be traveling from now on. Punisher War Journal number 8, introducing Damage, first appearance of Damage, and Jim Lee on the cover. This is going to go for $5 and interiors, I believe, too. I think he worked on the inside of this. He did a couple issues of. He was working on War Journal for a little bit. There was a good 2-issue run where Punisher and Wolverine faced off, and Punisher did not have a chance against Wolverine. Yeah, this is definitely Jim Lee. So this is going to go for $5 today. You could do a silhouette easily with Cricket. Oh, Cricket could do something. Yeah, that would be cool. We'll see. Right now, the most important thing for me is getting you guys your stuff out to you. I mean, if I had like an embroidery patch like done and then just sew it on like that, I could do. Like that's not hard. DXP Live. Oh wait. No more JanSport for Onrie. That's the Warline sequel. All right, next up I got X Factor number 10. This is the Marvel 25th anniversary issue. And you see the little frame on there with all the Marvel characters. This is going to go for $3. We'll do this one for $3. I have Web of Spider-Man number 50. Web of Spider-Man number 50 is going to go for $5 today. Sensational She-Hulk number 1. 1989 newsstand copy. We're doing this at $15. Bag of Silence on it? No. I have something else on there too. Just wait, guys. You hadn't seen nothing yet. All right, I have Men of War. Men of War number 4. This is going to go for $3. You know what's really stupid about this comic is the fact that it has the word war on the cover or in the title. That's like really stupid. Like, why would you do that? Why would you have war in the title of your book? It's the dumbest.
A dumber thing would have like some kind of animal after the war.
Totally. Dude, I was just thinking that. Like, seriously. The only thing worse than men is an animal. This is terrible. What a lame idea. Nick, I got you on the She-Hulk. All right, next up I got the Micronauts Annual. King size annual number 1 going for $3. $3 on this. The rat with wings. What's that, a lion? Yeah, a lion of war would be terrible. Yeah, you don't put cat in the title. It's terrible. Terrible idea. All right, Conan the Barbarian number 121 to slay a goddess. This is going to go for $3 as well. We'll do it at $3 for Conan the Barbarian number 121. Daredevil number 200. Milestone issue. Daredevil 200. John Byrne on the cover. This is going to go for $10 tonight. $10 on Daredevil 200. Been sitting on this one for a while. Milestone issue. Strange Tales. Dark Corners, number 1. We got Dagger on the cover, Morbius, and some gargoyle figure, and Cloak as well. Cloak is hanging out over there. What's up, Nick? How you doing? $3 on this. The Hulk is issue 237 condition. I'm going to say it's fine on that, and it's a newsstand copy, and it's going for just $4. 15 watches and only 8 likes, guys. You don't want to upset Nick Barucci right now. DD200's off to Don. I got you. So Roberto. Trying to see if there's any like serious defects here. I don't really see any. Oh, it's got a sticker that says 25 cents on the back. Some little markings over here. I'll drop the price down to $3 if you want it. I'll do it for $3. Okay, Daredevil's off to Don. And Don, we help you plug in your Daredevil run. You had a run of issues 201 and up. And Don picked a bunch of those up, like I think earlier this year or last year or something like that. We got a bunch of Daredevils for Don. That was really cool. Okay, you'll take it at $3. Thank you very much, Roberto. So, hey, Jay, guess what?
What's up?
So I met someone this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah. Her name was You can. As in, you could buy these comics for a really good price.
Hey-o!
Hey, nailed it. All right, I got Star Wars #0. This American Entertainment exclusive. This is gonna go for we'll do this at $3. Trina, you like that, huh? Oh man. Why don't picking up that Punisher War Journal? That Punisher War Journal is a win. $5 for the first appearance of Damage and getting that Jim Lee book. That is totally worth it. He made a backpack, for God's sake. Can you get me? You could get me a sandwich? No, I would never talk to Jay like that. He puts up with too much on this on the air. I have some new runs here. I've never read these books, but while I was doing some digging, I found some cool stuff here. So this is Bloody Mary. It's a series by Garth Ennis and Carlos Esguerra. And I have the whole thing. It's from Helix Comics, which is an imprint of DC. So we have #1 of Bloody Mary, #2, #3, and #4. That's going to go for just $10. That's 4 for 10. 4 for 10 for Bloody Mary. And then I have Black Lamb. That's from the same imprint by Timothy Truman and Sam Parsons. And it's a 6-issue miniseries. We got #1. Here's #2. That's a really cool cover. Really great art on this one. These covers are really striking. We got #3, #4, #5, and #6. The whole set is going to go for $12 today. $12 on this one. So $12 on Black Lamb and $10 on Bloody Mary. And then I have these 30th anniversary Spider-Man books here. We have the Spectacular 189. And then we have Spider-Man #26. There were 4 of these. There was a black, red, blue, and green. I'm going to do each of these right here for $10 right now. So each one's 10, but if you buy them together, I'll do it at 15. So 15 on those. #2 look like the monster from the village. Is that the M. Night Shyamalan movie? Shyamalan? Shalashaska? The Shalashaskas? Okay, got the Spideys. Cool. All right. Now I got something else here. I'm going to hold this off until next week, but I'm going to do it right now. Because I just got this in today. And this is a hot grab right here, okay? I was holding off on this, but I'm going to just do it now. Got to open it up here. Some of these bags really suck. The tape really sticks to them. I'll rebag these for you guys if someone picks it up. I have Batman Year 100 by Paul Pope, the whole series here. This is the first printing of the entire series. And I remember reading this when it came out. And Batman Year 100 is basically 100 years in the future, and there's Batman. And it's very interesting. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but the artwork in here is sensational. Jose Villarrubia does the artwork, and it is really, really out of this world. I'm going to do this set today for $20. So $20 for all of Batman Year 100. You get the whole fucking thing right here. Let's see, let me stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A couple of things over here. Then we're going to take a short commercial break. All right. Up, 3. Four, and okay. I have New Mutants #1, first issue of New Mutants. That's going to go for $10. Hulk number 248. I'm going to do this for $3 too. It needs to find a home. Daredevil 198. I'll do this at $3. Batman number 41. One of the things I managed to do over the last few days is I finally finished reading all of Scott Snyder's Batman. I've read all 52 issues of that. And man, what an undertaking that was. But it was a lot of fun. It was a really, really great run. Now, this issue is the first appearance of Commissioner Gordon as Batman. And this happens in the aftermath of an arc called Endgame, where Batman basically seemingly dies, but he doesn't die. He just kind of like is reset, and so is the Joker. And now Gotham is left without a Batman, and Bruce Wayne has decided to stop being Batman. So Powers Industries has acquired Wayne Industries, and they're financing their own Batman now. They have their technology, and they choose Jim Gordon to be the Batman. And he's not the same Jim Gordon that you see, like in the books normally. He now shaves his mustache. He gets the jarhead haircut because, remember, Commissioner Gordon was a Marine before he was a cop. So that's in his blood. And it's really good. Like he gets his own Batman suit. He gets his own armor. It's really well done. I really like this. When it was first announced back in 2016, I scoffed at it. I thought it was stupid. I'm like, they must have really, run out of ideas at this point. So now we get this really stupid concept here coming into fruition. Like, what will they think of? What other dumb idea will they think of next? But actually, this worked. And when you have Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo working together to do something like this, it's magic. They can take a concept like that and they can make it work. Batman 41 is going to go for just $3 right now. And then I have Batman Who Laughs number 1. This is a really cool book. I had a price tag of $30 on this. I'm dropping it down to $20, so you're saving 30% off the price of that one. Let me just get one more book here, and we will go on commercial. I need to find someone who likes Spawn books. Like, seriously, if you guys know someone who reads Spawn, get them on here. I got Star Wars number 12. We got Doom World. This is going to go for, we'll do this for $8 right now. Yeah, for Spawn. I have a bunch of Spawn books here that I'm doing for super cheap. I'll start by knocking the price of Spawn 34 down to $3. And then if someone bites on that, I will bust out some more Spawn books. And we'll do them all for $3 a pop. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. When we get back, I'm going to start showcasing the new stuff that I picked up. And we're gonna start building out some racks. All the books that are going to be on the boards tonight are going to be $2 a pop. So let's start building out some racks. We'll see you guys in a minute.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel,
That'd be really great. Thanks.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Binge being on, ain't nothing the same. Slide that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. New books. Got some cool stuff coming your way here. $2 comics. Let's make this happen. I have Superman Man of Steel number 71. Superman number 127. Action Comics 736. And Adventures of Superman 549. This is all Blue Suit Superman. And I know that some of you guys like the electric blue costume. I know that Philip Ragusa was a big fan of those. But anybody who's a big Superman fan wants those electric blue Superman books. We got a whole bunch of them here. 4 books. Each one's going for $2 a pop. I have Han Solo number 1. That's going to go for $2. Green Valley number 1. This is a Skybound series. Number 1 here. Perfect jump on point. From Jonathan Hickman and Mike Costa, we have God is Dead number 1. That's going to go for $2. Nexus: The Origin from Dark Horse Comics by Mike Barron and Steve Rude. This is going to go for $2. Lots of cool indies with number 1s starting here. Perfect jump on points. Han Solo's not an indie, but still big jump on point. For only $2, you can't go wrong. DC Comics presents issue number 55 featuring Superman and Airwave. $2 on this. Grim Fairy Tales, the 2022 annual, A War of Worlds. $2 on this. King Spawn, we got number 15 and number 16 here. That cover for 16 is pretty badass. Got these 2 spawns here going for $4 for King Spawn 15 and 16. All new stuff, guys. This is new comics right here. All going for $2 a pop. $2 back issues. Okay, next this is off to Zach. Got you, buddy. Zach, what's up, brother? Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. We got issue 86 here. Old book. And 94. Issue 86 and 94 are going to go for $4. $4 on those. Wonder Woman Future State number 1. $2 on this. Future State Wonder Woman number 1 is $2. I have Carnage here. This really cool stack of Carnage books. We have Carnage number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 8, and number 9. This is really cool. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 issues of Carnage here, going for $12. Puppeteerly? What do you mean, Jay?
That Spawn 16 cover, the cover artist's name is Puppeteer Lee.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah. heard his name a lot recently. So
Okay. How do you know it's him?
I went and looked it up because I thought the cover was cool.
Yeah, that cover is badass. It's really awesome. And then I just found King Spawn number 17 too. So if you want all three of these King Spawns, it's just $6 right now. $6 and you get them all. All the new comics. Our Army at War featuring Sergeant Rock number 277, $2. Sergeant Rock 302 is $2. Sergeant Furies, $4 on this. We'll swap out the Sergeant Furies with the Sergeant Rocks. Nick is claiming those. Batman Overdrive. This is going to go for $2. Batman 127. This is from Chip Zdarsky's run here. This can go for $2. Sergeant Rock's off to Precisely. We got to play the Chris Steitzkel tribute video. Let's just do it right now.
Chris Steitzkel. That is no bounty. Damn, Your Honor. What you talking about, Willie? If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Kiss my purple ass. Can I use the bathroom? So see my yates.
Now that is cinema right there. Speaking of which, Chris Steitzkel, I'm in for Fan Expo New Orleans this January. Let me know if you want to bring the kids down and come hang out. That would be great. If you want to repeat what we did this year, next January, that would be awesome. Love to have you out there. Batwoman number 18 is going to go for $2. Star Wars 38 is $2. GI Combat 179 and 182 and 188. That's going to go for $6 for the GI Combats, featuring the Haunted Tank in all three books. And look, there's Nazis on the cover. So if you don't want this, Lorraine will definitely come on here at some point and buy it. Ugh. So did the fourth episode of Alien Earth come out today?
Yes. Yes. Jenna just asked me, she goes, what time do you get done tonight? I was like, a little after 11 o'clock our time. She goes, okay, there's another episode of Alien Earth to watch. I said, okay.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. Condition on the GI 179. I mean, this is a pretty red book here. You're looking at like a mid-grade book, maybe like a VG, very good condition, but it's $2. That's it. I have the NAM number 10. That's going to go for $2. Korg 70,000 BC number 6 is $2. Marvel Triple Action number 34 is $2. Beautiful Stories for Ugly Children number 14 and number 23 and number 27. We'll do all of this for $6. That's awesome. Yeah, those first 3 episodes are really great. I'm really enjoying it. Found some more King Spawn here. So I have King Spawn number 44, 2 copies of it. Man, you guys have misplaced your love for Spawn with your love for the Flash. You guys dumped Spawn for the Flash. No one's buying Spawn comics anymore. Must be because I made fun of them too much on my show. Ghost Rider number 3, $2. Scarlet Witch number 2, $2. I got Kevin Smith and Phil Huster's Green Arrow number 7. That's $2. Gods number 6, $2 on this. The Flash number 5, $2 on this. Thor number 751. We got a variant cover here with Better Ray Bill and Joe Fixit. $2 on this. Fantastic Four Antithesis number 4 of 4 is $2. Lord of the Hidden Jungle Kazar number 6 is $2. No one likes to make fun of the Flash anymore. Oh my God, Don's even claiming the Flash. Whoa. You did that on purpose. Don's making a point.
Oh, yeah!
Don is totally making a point right now. Vampirella Dead Flowers number 2. Number 3. That's going to go for $4. The GI Combats are off to Nick. Doctor Strange number 5 is $2. Iron Fist number 1 is $2. Batman and Robin All In. This is the All In variant here by Simone DeMeo. This is going to go for $2 of issue 14. This is like the starting point for an arc that just ended. It went for 10 issues, but it just ended, and it was really, really good. Amazing Spider-Man 99. This is a very red book. It's fallen apart, but it is readable. $2. If you read it carefully, it'll be okay. So $2 on this. The timing on that book couldn't have been better. Moon Knight number 4, just in the nick of the flash of time. We have 2 copies of Moon Knight number 4 here, going for $2 a pop. Marvel 2-in-1, we got The Thing and Scarecrow number 18 going for $2. The Science Fair Story of Electronics is going to go for $2. And Whiz Kids, $2. These are comics brought to you by Radio Shack. War of the Worlds number 24 is $2. I have this really cool Cyclops series here. Cyclops number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of it's going to go for $10. It's, I believe, a 12-issue series. But you can get the first 5 for $10 right now. Art here is pretty good. Dowderman is the artist on it. His name is... Hang on. Russell Dowderman. And Greg Rucka is the writer. $10 on this. What's up, CJ? I'm doing good, buddy. Getting ready to go to Atlanta. Dennis the Menace, number 9. Also another red book here. Can go for $2. Venus the Meanest. Madman, number 11 is $2. Got What If, number 15. What if the Fantastic Four had lost to the Trial of Galactus? That's going to go for $2. Green Lantern, number 198. We got a Crisis crossover here. Scooby Apocalypse, number 19 is $2. For all you Scooby fans out there. Did you like my "you can" joke earlier, Jay?
Your which one?
The "you can"?
I happen to think you're very funny, Onrie, unlike other people whose opinions don't matter.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. We really put them in. We really put them in place. I'll take Scooby. I resisted it before, but I'm weaker today. Okay, awesome. Katrina had succumbed. It sounded like a D's nuts joke, but it wasn't a D's nuts joke. Well, it was really funny. I can drop my F-bomb now, right? Can I drop my F-bomb? Jay?
Yeah, I said go ahead.
Oh, okay, all right. So over the weekend, I finally had a chance to hang out with my friends, and I haven't been able to hang out with my friends at all since May, because literally, I've been traveling to a con every other weekend, and every weekend that I'm not traveling to a con, I have the kids. So there's been no time for me to go out and hang out with friends. So the boys' cousin on their mom's side came into town this week, so they're with her, and I had a free weekend because I let them go back to their mom's house so they could spend time with their cousin. And I finally went out on Saturday. It was really great. I went and there was a festival that was in a neighboring suburb to me, and they were playing like live music and everything. And me and a bunch of friends went, and Barb was there too. You guys know Barb. She does the Adventures of Sam and Keisha. We were listening to some rock, 80s rock cover bands, so that was a lot of fun. And as the night was ending, me and a couple friends were walking, and we were sitting in front of this like pizza stand, and the place was closed down, and so they were like trying to kick us out. And the guy was like, "Hey, what's your?" Like the owner was like telling us we could sit there for a couple minutes, but he was talking to my buddy, and he goes, "Hey, what's your name?" And he goes, "Oh, me, my name's Chata. Shut the fuck up."
Oh yes, you know what?
No, that's it. I thought to myself, all right, I gotta be ready for tonight's show. And so I came up with you could buy all these comics for really cheap prices.
See, everyone was expecting the other kind of joke, but he subverted your expectations.
Absolutely. Shata. I love that. I love it. I was not expecting it either. Oh man. Oh, that was great. I got hiccups. This is terrible. Yeah, no, I'm very lucky. I got to actually hang out with friends, and I'm lucky I have friends. I always have friends everywhere I go. I'm surrounded by people who I care about very much. So I'm very fortunate I'm very fortunate in that regard. And Don, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you. Last year I got a chance to meet Don Johnson and his wonderful girlfriend. They invited me over for dinner during Dragon Con, and that was like one of the highlights for me, is to just kind of like hang out with some like-minded people after a hard day of work and just be able to chill. So looking forward to that. That's a lot of fun. And Chris, it really meant a lot to me when you and the kids came out to New Orleans. So I'm looking forward to doing that again next year. That should be fun. All right. I have Witchfinder #1 going for $2. From Charlton Comics, I have Gunfighters number 62 and 69. That's going to go for $4. Uncle Scrooge number 251 is $2. The Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves number 66 is $2. Tiger Woman #1. That's gonna go for $2. Karate Kid #5. That's gonna go for $2 too. And if you guys notice, if you guys follow me on Instagram today, I came across this like profile on like a dating app, and the girl in the app, like she sang that song by Creed, "Can you take me high?" And she like did it like in a horrible voice. So like I started singing it, and after I heard it, I started singing it for like all day long. So I used it as my promo song for today's show. To a place where blind men see. And then I'm like been coming up with like inappropriate counter lyrics to it. Can you spank me harder? Come on, Jay. Come on. Join in. You got something there?
I heard if you mess with it too much, you'll go blind and you can't see.
Red Wolf number 1 is going to go for $2. I mean, come on, Dread Wolf. That's like kind of like saying like very angry, you know? Like, how about Happy Wolf? He's obviously, dreading. He's a wolf. Wolves always dread, unless you put like, food in front of them. All right, I got Amazing Spider-Man number 45, Legacy number 938. $2 on this. Come on, that was pretty good, guys. Give me some credit here. Eddie Brock Carnage number 6 is going to go for $2. This has actually been really good. I really like Eddie Brock having the Carnage symbiote. He's like trying to control it, and it's trying to control him. So they're vying for control, and it's been really dark, and there's been really cool enemies that have shown up in it. They had Bushwhacker, and now they're doing stuff with who's the Daredevil villain? Mime? Is it? No, not Mime. Is it Mime? The guy who showed up in the latest season of Daredevil? He the painting. Muse. Sorry, Muse. And now Muse is trying to take control of like the Carnage symbiote. So that would be a really bad combination. Muse and Carnage is not a good idea. Are you reading any of the Ultimate stuff? What's up, Martin? How you doing, dude? Okay, so we got Martin Piero here. Martin is a comic book publisher and creator. How you doing, dude? Are you reading any of the Ultimate stuff? Yes, I am. I'm reading everything. I'm reading everything but X-Men. I've been enjoying all of it. So I really like all of it. I even like the Ultimate X-Men. The only thing about the Ultimate X-Men, it was just like, man, another X-Men title. That's the only reason why I didn't read it. But I really did like the first issue of it. That's just me being honest. All of the Ultimate and Absolute stuff has been fantastic. I've been enjoying everything. But I'm not someone I'm not a tough act, please. So, all right, Martin, you were asking about. I'm glad to hear it. You got any cons coming up, buddy? All right, the Micronauts and the Star Wars. There we go. So I have the king size annual of Micronauts number 1. This is going to go for just $3. And then I have Star Wars number 12 going for $8. So it would be $11. But if you wanted to grab both of them, I can do them both for $10 just to help them find some new homes. You're doing Ocala Comic-Con in September. Cool. Yeah, you do a lot of Florida shows. You got that advantage of being in Florida. I really love it down there. It's like on every weekend.
Hey, Onrie, I just got to say, man, I'm real proud of you for giving them homes now. You're getting real good at that.
I want these books the hell out of here. Take all this crap home with you. I don't want this crap on my rack anymore. How about now, Jay? Are you still proud of me?
Yeah. Krav Maga, man. Krav Maga.
I just totally crapped over everything. No, the one that is still in the rack with Princess Leia. Okay, cool. Let's see. There is Han Solo number 1. That's $2. So if you want that with the Micronauts, that would be $5 for the pair. I think that's the only one with Princess Leia.
There's on the other side of the Micronauts one on the bottom.
Oh, this one. Okay, this is the. Sorry about that, Martin. This is American Entertainment exclusive Star Wars Zero. I have this at 4. There we go. Sorry about that. Now we figured it out. That's going to go for 4. The Micronauts is 3. I'll knock $1 off. I'd do them both at 6. It is. I mean, come on. You know, give me a break here, guys. It's like, 100 comics up on this rack right now. But no worries at all. You ask any questions. If there's something you're interested in, most important thing for me, whether you buy something right now or not, I just want you guys to be happy with whatever you pick up. Even if it's just to say, hey, can I see this? Whatever. If you don't claim it, not a big deal. It's fine. I like having you guys here. +1s. You guys are helping the algorithm. Okay. All right. Let's see. Got one more slot here. Incredible Hulk number 25. This is by Paul Jenkins and John Romita Jr. Honestly, John Romita Jr. is the king of fight scenes in comics. And my gosh, has this guy been illustrating comics forever? This guy is amazing. And the fact that he is still consistent today is really incredible after working for so many years in this business. Like, his artwork is better now. I mean, here are 2 books that he's done, and you could see the consistency. Here's Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, wait, he just did the cover on this one. But he actually was drawing Spider-Man. He's still drawing Spider-Man, actually. But he's done 2 covers here, and look at the consistency here. And I really love this Incredible Hulk cover. Hulk and Abomination fighting, and there's just this book just screams pick me up. Really good stuff here. All right, looks like we got a full double rack here. So I'm probably going to take all this stuff down in a minute. But if you guys are interested in anything that's up here right now, feel free to let me know. You guys want to make any more claims on this stuff? You want me to show it off again? I can, go through the pile one more time. Yeah, don't ask me questions about comics. I'm not here to answer your questions about comics. No, I'm just kidding. Well, one thing I've been doing a lot, especially over the last, couple of years, is building out my collection while I'm buying stuff here to resell. And I'm reading a lot of the books and I'm picking up. And especially as you go through dollar bins and you start to find big runs of books, it's like you can't help but want to pick them up and read them, Hulk and Abomination goes off to Nick. Awesome. And Scrooge goes off to Katrina. Awesome. Yeah, we have What Not Onrie. What Not Onrie is a really, that's like the red kryptonite version of Onrie. When I put my Whatnot sales hat on. I think I've done 3 Whatnot shows in my entire selling career, and it was 3 too many. I'm not a fan of Whatnot. Punisher number 11. I hate Whatnot. I'm just kidding. I actually don't hate Whatnot. It's just I prefer being here. Punisher number 11. Honestly, there was nothing wrong with Whatnot. If it's a platform that works for you as a seller, do it. I was talking with another creator the other day, who is he was my neighbor at Heroes Con, and he's looking to start doing this full time, and he was just looking for some guidance. So I was kind of coaching him on what to kind of start paying attention to when he goes and does cons, because the thing is, it's you have to do a lot of these shows. You have to take the risks in order to figure out how to make it work financially for you. And it takes time. This is not an easy business to do full time. There are a lot of people who do it on the side because they have other jobs that kind of help them out. For me, I was very lucky. I had family support for a long time. There were other businesses I was involved in that allowed me to go to conventions and gave me a lot of flexibility with my schedule. So I could find where the margins were. And once I figured out that, hey, I know how to do these things, I know how to make money at these shows, it, started to kind of come together for me. But, one of the things that, I was telling them was that you just gotta put yourself out there, and be a part of the whole thing. I forgot what the bigger point I was trying to illustrate was, but anyway, buy more comics. There we go. No fees? What do you mean no fees? Oh, no fees for talking to me? No, I don't charge people that. I'm always happy to help out. If no one helped me, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I had a lot of help from a lot of professionals. Superior Avengers #3 is going to go for $2. But you're right, Lewis. I should start charging a fee. $2 there. All right. That is our double rack. Any other books that you guys want to see on this double rack? Now I'm going to take everything down a minute here. Going once, going twice. Oh, Whatnot has fees. Yeah, Whatnot does have fees. And now I remember what I was trying to say. So this guy was asking me, should I do this show? And it's a show that I'm not particularly fond of because every time I've done it, I haven't made a lot of money doing it. Like there are certain shows that I just know to stay away from because you go and you do them and they don't make a lot of money. Those are the shows I tend to avoid unless I have a really good reason for doing it. So I told him, I'm like, I didn't have good luck at the show, but you could be the outlier and you might have a really great show. So you should do it. Always take that calculated risk. But if you hear enough people tell you, hey, this is not a good show for sales, that doesn't mean don't do the show. It just means don't bring 5,000 comics with you. Bring a conservative amount. So that way you have something to build towards. So like if you go and say you do like one of those slower shows and you outdo yourself, well then next year I got to bring more. But at least at the end of the show, you don't have to worry about shipping your stuff back. Shipping your stuff back, that'll kill you. Honestly, there's no way you can make it work if you have to ship back your stuff. So most of us who are doing this, our goal is to sell through as much inventory as possible so that we don't have to ship anything back. Now, it depends on the size of the publisher, right? Some publishers are so big that it doesn't matter for them. Like they have so many titles and they have so much stuff going on and everything. But us micro publishers who are putting out like maybe 1 or 2 books a year, it makes sense for us to sell through everything that we bring with us at a convention. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't had a complete sell through at a convention since SuperCon, which was honestly a fluke. I don't even know how the hell I sold through everything at SuperCon. But the last Tampa I didn't sell through everything at Tampa, and I didn't sell through everything in Chicago. It was really close in Chicago, but couldn't get there. So hopefully Dragon Con will make up for it. But as much as one of the biggest reasons why I want to sell out at these conventions is so I don't have to ship anything back. And I'm trying to get that point across to this guy too, is bring enough stuff to sell through so that you're not carrying stuff back with you. But you have to time it so that you have enough stuff to sell through for the duration of the show. If you sell out by Sunday at 3 o'clock, you're in good shape. That means that everything went perfect. But because usually by 3 o'clock, everybody's packing up and leaving at that point anyway. At this point now, I'm usually selling out like closer to 4:30. Sometimes I've actually sold out after the show ended, like at 5:15, because I'm just so damn close. But it all depends on the shows. So here we go. Claim Princess Leia. Okay, awesome. Princess Leia goods. Yeah, exactly. It's tough, you know, when you have like so much stuff and it doesn't sell. And I'll tell you, New York is such a tough environment for everybody that is like, oh my God, it's the best show ever. Where they put us in the small press publishers area, that's like a kill zone. It's honestly like, it is so hard over there. Everybody talks about how much better Artist Alley is, but getting into Artist Alley is really hard. And there's, it's very risky because there's a very high chance you may not get into the Artist Alley at New York Comic Con. But where they put us in the small press area is in this really kind of like weird zone on the floor. So at New York Comic Con, there's like 2 floors. The Artist Alley is on the lower floor now, but like the main floor has like all these huge vendors, like Bandai's there, you know, like the big video game companies and film companies. They're all over there broadcasting stuff, and they put like tens of thousands of dollars into their booths. And the people that are on the floor to buy that stuff are like to go visit those booths are there for exclusives. They're there to buy something like that they can only get at the show. That's the only reason why they came to the show, was to get that thing. And then there's the vendors, which are on the other side, like the comic book vendors, like resellers, and publishers are also there too, like the bigger publishers, the ones that also spend like lots of money to showcase at these events. And then there's this little pocket, and that's where small press is. And it's a very tough area. Even though we get a lot of traffic, there's a shit ton of traffic in that area. Most people are not stopping to buy in that area. They're using our area to kind of like circumnavigate the floor. So it's tough. It's a really, really tough environment. You really got to fight tooth and nail at New York Comic Con. And Martin, I totally hear you. You know, like it just sucks to have to lose that inventory because, you know, Sunday comes, it's 5 o'clock, and you're like, what the hell do I do? How do I get this stuff back? It's honestly, at some point, it's just better to just be like, you know what, the hell with it. If it makes sense for you, you just say the hell with it. You know, that sucks, man. I'm sorry that happened for you. Oh my God, yeah, they were giving, when I was across from Marvel one year, and yeah, it's tough because especially like around 6:30 on like every day, they have like a big giveaway. And they're throwing out T-shirts and toys and comics and stuff, and they got microphones set up, and you're trying to do business and you can't do it. It's tough over there. I totally feel you. You were next to a live chicken. I was at a show where they were selling sugar bears one year. I'm not kidding. Like they were selling sugar bears, which are like little flying squirrels. All right, hold on a second. I just rambled for the last like 15 minutes here. We're going to take a commercial break. I'll take down all these books, and then we're going to do our promo books when we get back.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Binge on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. We got our promo books here, Fomo books, whatever you want to call them. Jay, let's run the vid.
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
Amazing Spider-Man 800, which is not one of those books, is going to be on the lower rack right now. We have it going for just, I'll do it for $3 if anybody wants it. Amazing Spider-Man 800, not 300. That's a very different book. All right. FOMO books for tonight. We got Spawn 347 going for $5. No one wants it, but, you know, here we are. Spawn's become the new Flash. Flash is our big seller now. Secret Wars number 7 of 9. This is a really amazing series right here. I really love this by Jonathan Hickman. A lot of this stuff is going to be referenced in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars movies. So I highly recommend jumping on this series when you can. This is going to go for $5 right now for Secret Wars number 7 of 9. And I have issue 9 of 9 too, but it's available as a variant. Lewis, I have another issue of Amazing Spider-Man here you might want as well. I'll do it for the same price. And it's part of that same run. I have issue 797. This is part 1 of that 4-issue run. And it's going to go for $3 as well. Let me know if you want to throw that on there as well. Punisher number 1. This is the start of Jason Aaron and Jesus Saez's Punisher run. This is really, really good. A lot of people don't like this, but this is when Punisher abandons his logo and becomes the warlord of the Hand. This is the first issue of that run. I have the whole thing. I liked it. It's going to go for $5. They're bringing back Frank Castle anyways. I knew they would. I have The Flash 100-page giant number 4. That's going to go for $5. Oh my God. Why would anybody want to buy this book? I don't know, but apparently it sells better than Spawn does now. So, hey, $5 for The Flash. Let's see if which one sells faster, the Spawn or the Flash. Spawn 347. I have Hack Slash 15th anniversary special. That's going to go for $5. Berserker number 1 is going to go for $5. This is the Lee Bermejo variant. Incredible Hulk number 1. We got a George Perez variant cover here from 2013 going for $5. And then I have Dark Knight 3, the Master Race number 1. We got Darwin Cook doing a variant here in black and white. That's going to go for $5. And that's all the FOMO, promo, whatever you're going to call them, books that we have for tonight. You don't want to miss out on these, guys. They're all going for $5 a pop. Oh my God, the Flash sold. So now it's official. No one cares about Spawn anymore. Poor Spawn. We're going to have to do a whole booting episode about how his books are just not selling on here anymore. Poor old Spawn. And something told me that Flash was going to sell. Like, no one wants any of these other books, but the Flash, sure, that's the one that goes. And I'm telling you guys, you're sleeping on that Secret Wars. I think issue 8 is the one where Doom rips out Thanos' skeleton. Yeah, that's issue 8. But still, this is such good stuff. Highly recommend this. This is a very important story here, and it is very well done. All of it. Every single issue. All right, I have Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes #3. That's going to go for $2. You know, I know Tim Seeley, who created Hackslash, and he is so fed up with all the movie and TV stuff related to Hackslash that he just stopped caring about it. And he's one of the first things Tim told me when I first started out in comics was, if you want to make movies, go make movies. If you want to make comics, make comics. He does not care about any movie rights with Hackslash. He just cares about the book. He cares about making comics. That's what matters to him. I mean, he's worked on other movies and stuff like that, but that's because he committed himself to working on that one thing. He when he's committed to working on comics, he does comics. That's Tim's approach to everything. And I have a lot of respect for him for doing that. Because honestly, it's frustrating. Like, a lot of people ask me too, like, why haven't they made Easton Shin into a movie yet? That's a great question. Because I haven't really been shopping it around to Hollywood. I don't really want to. I mean, it becomes a mess. And honestly, I'm more interested right now in making sure the comic is good than I am in the film rights. And plus, I'm going to cons selling the comic. You know, this is the original source here. Whenever they make a movie, or if someone chooses to make a movie, because I've sold the rights to make the movie, you know, I'm not going to have any control over that. So, like, having creative control over the story you're telling, that's a very important thing. How much money it makes, like, no one knows. One thing is certain, though, that to make a movie is a lot of money. So that's why I do comics, is because it's cheaper. Korean wood. What about Korean wood? Oh, Korean wood, like Korea's Hollywood. I don't know. They haven't really been interested. I've tried shopping it around. They're just like, we'll make our own version of Easton Shin. And they're like, screw you, Onrie. So I mean, they don't want to like really adapt my series into a movie. They would rather just do their own version of Easton Shin. So that's, I mean, and I don't blame them. Why would they want to involve me? They actually did make a trilogy of Easton Shin films in Korea, starring Choi Min-sik. Or he was in one of them, and some people like those movies, you know, like, so yeah, that's, unless someone comes to me and is like, hey, we want to do something, that's great, but there's a lot of work that goes into it. Like, before even making a movie, you have to come up with so much materials beforehand just so that you can sell the concept of the movie. You would think the comic would be enough, or that the sales figures for the comic would be enough. No, you need to come up with a whole, like, a treatment. You need to have, like, all these materials put together that require hours of work and all kinds of stuff in order to really give them an idea of what you're trying to do. And then you got to shop it around and find the right people. And getting in the room with these people is really tough. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Lewis. I mean, I think you're right. I think there's a lot of potential, but you know, we'll see what happens on the road. I'm actually going back to Korea in next month in September, so we'll see what happens. I have West Coast Avengers Annual #2. That's going to go for $2. X-Men Curse of the Mutants number 2 is going to go for $2. Origin of Siege number 1 is going to go for $2. Venom number 29, $2 on this. Punisher 2099 number 1. He's got 3 marijuana joints covering his private parts as he's shooting a bunch of guys while he's stoned out of his mind. $2. And you want to know what the best part is? He's even got old papers right here in the foreground. That's the old papers. You know, his joint rolling papers. He's like, they all sucked, but he finally got a good one. Yisu Shin starring Pedro Pascal, probably. And Pedro Pascal won't grow out a goatee for the role. He's just going to have his mustache. 5 marijuana joints to cover up Roberto's junk. That's good. Thanks, 5. Oh, man. Dazzler number 27. That's going to go for $2. Well, not Roberto. Careful, folks. He's married. That might be racist. All right. I Vampire number 318 and 319. That's going to go for $4. $4 on those. I Vampires. Hercules Unbound number 5. This is going to go for $2. G.I. Joe number 5. That's $2. And these are books that were actually like Fomo books at one point, but they haven't sold. So I lowered the price. Now I just want to move them. Find them new homes. Move them. Whatever. Whatever you want to call it. I Vampires off to Roberto. What If number 38 is $2. What If Wedding Album number 60 is $2. X-Men Wedding Album is $2. And then I have What If the What If the Submariner had saved Atlantis from its destiny, $2. All these books need new homes. All 3 for $6. What Ifs. Oh, who knows? Samurai Jackson. Huh. Nice one, Jay. Justice League number 67. We got a Lozano variant here. That's going to go for $2. Thanos number 12 is $2. Marvel Premiere featuring Seeker 3000 number 41 is $2. I have Punisher number 2. This is the A cover. This is from this same series right here. This Punisher. I'll do it for $2. I'm going to do something really crazy with our promo books in a moment. And oh yeah, and I have Punisher number 8 too from that same series. So we have 1, 2, and 8 here. All going for $2 pop. Prophet number 1, $2 on this. Power Rangers Unlimited number 1 is $2. Post Americana number 1 is $2. Poison Ivy Cycle of Life and Death number 1 is $2. Nyx number 1 is $2. Night Thrasher number 1 is $2. The Multiversity number 1, we got the black and white variant, and we have the color variant here. That's the A cover. Each one's going for $2. Miss Marvel and the Infinity Watch annual number 1 is going to go for $2. So Roberto today sent me a photo of a comic collection that he just picked up. He got, what was it, 7,500 comics or something like that? Some insane amount of books. And he just got a new warehouse space. And I'm curious, Roberto, what's in the new collection? What have you found in there? Is it old stuff, new stuff? What's in there? Roberto's really building out his collection right now. It's really amazing. Morgan, number 1 of 3 is $2. Monkey Prince, number 1 is $2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 111 is $2. The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 8 is $2. Judge Dredd, number 2 is $2. New X-Men 139 is $2. Zombie, number 2 and number 3 is $4. That's Zombie with an X. Superboy number 50 is $2. Tales of Asgard number 1 is $2. Peacemaker Tries book 2 is $2. Apparently Peacemaker season 2 is out now.
So Onrie, I was mistaken last time. So that book is actually Peacemaker Tries Hard. It's just the monkey or the gorilla is covering up the hard.
Oh, it's Tries Hard.
Yeah. That's a book by Kyle Starks, and if you're a fan of the Peacemaker show, that is the book for you.
All right. Spider-Verse number 2, is that Fabrice worked on those, didn't he? On Spider-Verse number 2? You find any of those fantastic? Oh yeah, no, that's the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. Oh my gosh, you have 3 copies of those? Wow, that is a huge find. And a few early TMNTs. Yeah, those early TMNTs are now starting to go up in value majorly. I remember when those books were like just $2 a pop, but now they're really jumping up. Silver Surfer number 28 is $2. Silver Surfer annual number 2 is $2. And I got 2 copies of the number 4 annual, also going for just $2. If you want the whole thing, all of it, it's going to go for $8. If you just want all the books without the second 4 annual, it's $6. Spider-Man 2099 number 5 is $2. Eternals, The Heretic, number 1 is $2. Nemesis Reloaded, issue 2 is $2. Salmon Twitch, number 23 is $2. Carnage, number 3 is $2. So I found number 3 in there. And I wondered, is that number 3 that I have in there in annual? Surprised no one wanted that Carnage series. No. It's the same one. Secret Invasion number 3 of 6 is $2. King the Conqueror number 3. We got a variant here for number 3, number 4, and number 5. Grab it all for $6. I highly recommend jumping on this series. It's really good. $6 on it. The MCU really did King raw. They did a terrible job of introducing him and a terrible job of building him up. And he was cast perfectly, by the way. I'm not sure about Jonathan Majors' the allegations. I don't know anything about all that, but you know, I think they did. He was a good cast for the role. He played the role just fine. I liked him as King. Suicide Squad number 20 is $2. Rogue number 3 is $2. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 58. That's $2. Planet of the Symbiotes, number 2 is $2. Spider Women Omega, number 1 is $2. Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. We have number 1 and number 2 going for $4. Justice League Dark number 6 is $2. New Mutants number 97 is $2. Heroes for Hope, starring the X-Men, number 1 is $2. All right, put that one there. All right, so we have 7 promo books left, and I'm going to do something crazy right now, and right now only. They're all going to be dropped in price at $3. So Punisher 1, which was 5, is now 3. Secret Wars 7 of 9, which was 5, is now 3. Incredible Hulk number 1, 5, now 3. This is a George Perez variant. Spawn number 347, 5, now down to 3. DK3, the Master Race. We got the Darwin Cook variant here, 5 down to 3. Hackslash 15th Anniversary, 5 down to 3. And Berserker number 1, the Liber Miho variant, is going to go from 5 down to 3. All of them are going for $3 a pop. You want them all? There's 7 of these books here. It'd be $21. I'll do it for $20. Take an extra book off if you take them all. Or if you want any of them, let me know. Probably bring the screen down just a little bit here. Yeah. I had it too high up. This whole show. And yet we were selling so many of those lower rack books. Any questions here? Because in a moment here, I'm going to take down this rack of books and we're going to start building something else here. I'll give you guys a minute. Make any final claims on this board here. Anything you like. Hello, hello, hello. You guys want to meet my friend Yukan? You could do a much better job of buying some of these freaking comics and getting them out of here. How's that, Jay? Is that
Great.
good?
See what you done, folks? You're not talking.
Now
We
you're
got
getting whatnot. Now you're getting freaking whatnot, Onrie. Now, done.
What Onrie has shown up, folks.
Oh, what an Onrie. Oh my gosh, that is so great. Oh, I'm fuming. Oh man. I think you just gave me a great idea for the next spawn booting, Jay.
Awesome.
All right. We're gonna. Yeah, that's totally, Brandon. And Brandon, if you want to build out your box, like just because I send out the invoices doesn't necessarily mean you have to pay it up right away. If you want to continue building your box up, that's totally fine. The only thing I ask is that there's communication between us. If you just drop off the face of the planet, that's not good. But if you're communicating with me, that's all I care about. If you need a little extra time, that's fine. If you see something you like on the board now, you can claim it now. You can claim it later. Whatever works for you. All right, we're going to take another commercial break. I'm going to take all this stuff down, and we're going to build one more rack, double rack, and then that'll be the end of our show. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
Live from New York. What? Oh, sorry. Live from Cleveland? It's Friday night?
probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.
The clock, it's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines crime. MCU 5D season the game. Binge being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. I'm going to put our promo FOMO books out there again. I have Punisher #1 now going for $3. Secret Wars #7 of 9 is $3. Incredible Hulk #1, George Perez variant, $3. Spawn 347 is $3. DK the Master Race #1. We got a Darwood Cook variant here going for $3. Hack Slash the 15th anniversary, $3, and Berserker #1 is $3. You can claim those at any point, but they're now down from 5 down to 3. Okay, so I had Justice League Dark #6 going for $2. We have The Law of Dread #5 and #11. It's going to go for $4 for these 2 books. Ravage 2099 #1 is $2. District X #8 is $2. Batman 456 is $2. RoboCop #14, $2. Ghost Rider 67, $2 on this. Blood Hunt #4 of 5. This is a series you want to own, $2. This is where Doom becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. Totally worth owning this entire series.
Angry Goat is going to take Dread.
Awesome. So, Melissa, how you doing? Listen. Batman 130. We have a Stepan Sijek variant going for $2. Ghost Rider, $2. We got the Batman 2021 annual going for $2. Devil's Reign Superior 4 #2 is $2. Wolverine #41, really cool Mark Silvestri cover, $2 here. Always great to see you guys. Always great to see you guys. Thank you for showing up. Means the world to me. This is gonna be the only show I do this week. Honestly, I'm trying to get as much as I can out there for you guys with the Kickstarters. So tomorrow I'm going to take care of more fulfillment, try and get more of those books out to you guys. And anybody that paid up today from last week, I'll ship your stuff out tomorrow too. So just taking care of fulfillment as I can. It's a lot of work. Uncanny X-Men #180 and #181. That's going to go for $4 for this pair. I got a really solid Daredevil set here. Daredevil 264, 267, 272, 273, 275, 277, 278, 279, and #280, and #281. I'm going to do all of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 10 of these. I'll do them all for 15 for the Daredevils. That's 200, late 200s run. 10 for 15. Otherwise, if you're buying individually, it's $2 a pop. But if you grab the whole set, it's 15. So each book is now $1.50. United States of Captain America number 4 is $2. Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider number 15. We got Mephisto in here. Avengers number 24 point now, $2 on this. Avengers 34.2, $2 on this. 39 and number 40. That's going to go for $8. $8 on those. Immortal Hulk number 42. We got the nullified variant here, going for $2. Punisher the Platoon number 4 and number 5. $4 on this. By Garth Ennis and Goran Parlov. X-Men Shattershot number 1. This is the number 1 annual, and then I have the Uncanny X-Men annual number 16. Get them both for $4. And Hellblazer number 57 is $2. Hey Jay, guess what?
What?
I have the Friday Night Live commercial music stuck in my head.
Good show. Fridays at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, folks. Friday Night Live with Nathan McCann from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee.
You know what would be awesome is if, like, while watching the show, you could, like, listen to Creed at the same time. You'd be like, can you take me higher? Wow, wow, wow.
Will you buy these comics?
There you go.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Everybody, shut the fuck up and stand up and give Jay a round of applause for singing with us. That's the second F-bomb I dropped today. So give me a round of applause too. Shut up. Just do it. I don't care what you're doing right now. Buy these freaking stupid comics. Get the ones by Garth Ennis. All right, the Garth Ennis ones. Future State Wonder Woman number 2. We actually had number 1 available as well earlier. You can get both for $2 a pop. But this one we have number 2 right now is $2. Soul Flyer number 1 is $2. Silk number 1 is $2. Dark Knight 3: The Master Race book 8 is $2. Civil War number 7 is $2. Static number 7 is $2. Can you imagine, like, Punisher 2099 number 1, like, while he's like on the cover with the marijuana joints, like covering his crotch, like he's out there like killing people while like Creed is playing in the background. Can you get me higher? What do you guys think?
Give me one of your jock joints.
Give me one of your jock joints. Punisher 2099. We need more comics. Punisher 2099. Using his marijuana crotch protectors. Like, how the hell does this guy like sit down on like a motorcycle or do anything? Where's the book? No one claimed it. I know it's here. Yeah, I gotta show it off again. One of the best comic book character designs ever.
Do you think when they were designing that, they looked at it and they're like, nah, nobody's going to think these are joints over his crotch.
No, they were not.
Well, they don't know Onrie.
They don't. They didn't know that I was going to make the connection like 30 years down the road. Like, look at that. Totally marijuana joints covering up his junk as he's shooting a bunch of people, and you hear Creed playing in the background. And then as soon as like that's done, then you hear some Nickelback playing. This is what 2099 is all about, folks. If you're not buying these books, you're missing out. You think Peacemaker tries hard? Onrie tries harder, okay? All right, I have Shadow Batman #1 by Steve Orlando and Giovanni Timpano. Giovanni Timpano is the artist of Yi Sun Shin. He illustrated the first 5 issues of our series and then quit working for me and got hired by Nick Berrucci at Dynamite to work on The Shadow. After he worked on a number of issues for The Shadow, he did this Batman Shadow series. And then he actually got to start doing covers for DC. And now he is working for Activision. This variant cover here was done by David Finch, but the interior art is by Giovanni Timpano, the same artist who worked on Eastern King. Going for only $2 right now. If you don't buy this, you're an idiot. Get this freaking book out of my stupid, freaking dumb idiot collection, moron. How's that?
Warning.
Is that
Warning.
good?
What not Onrie has been activated. We have what Onrie activated.
That's like Voltron, like a whole bunch of things that come together. But like, I really love Gio's artwork. He just does such great layouts and so much detail and everything. I mean, that's the reason why I hired him to work on Yi Sun Shin. He did great work here. Settle down, sir. Stop dissing the comics. This could go for $2. Listen to some Creed and just relax. Read Punisher 2099 #1 and relax. Chill out. Shh. Gilgamesh #3 gonna go for $2 by Jim Starlin and Steve Olive. Steve Olive is the first digital colorist in American comics, and one of his biggest projects was coloring the Akira comics that were published in the U.S. So Marvel got the license to bring Akira to the U.S. All the Akira comics were in black and white because that's how most manga is. But Steve Olive was able to digitally color all the books, and he did such a phenomenal job. Like, I'm not kidding. It is such a huge undertaking what he did with those Akira books. Really good stuff. And he did Gilgamesh here with Mr. Jim Starlin. This issue is going to go for $2. Sensational She-Hulk #10 is $2. I got Fantastic Four 2099. We have issues 1, 2, 3, and 5. Missing #4. We got these issues going for $8. Amazing Spider-Man #26 is $2. Red Coat #3 is $2. And Red Coat 7 is $2. And they're both for $4. Avengers Twilight #6 is $2. Wolverine #28 is $2. Daredevil #3 is $2. The Dreaming #18 is $2. Cops, The Job #2, #3, and #4 is going to go for $6. Strange #13 is $2. And #14 and #15 and #55. Those are going to go for $8. $8. Okay. Sensational She-Hulk #10 is $2. Nick. Marvel Knights Spidey, number 9, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17. That's all going to go for $10. And these, the Dreaming. Gotcha. Venom number 35 is $2. Another Venom somewhere. All-Star Comics number 62 is $2. Fantastic Four House of M number 1 of 3 and 3 of 3. We're just missing number 2. Kingpin number 3 and number 5. That's $4. Infamous Iron Man number 8 is $2. Why am I selling this for $2? Beyond me. That's a stupid thing for me to do. That book is worth a lot more than $2. I'm an idiot for doing that. All right. Now let's go over the bottom row stuff again. I have Batman Room Full of Strangers. I don't know if this is a number 1 or what. By Scott Morse, who's the writer and artist. Looks like a one-shot. Yeah, it's a one-shot, I guess. $2. Yeah, of course. I'll add the Punisher once I come across it. Moon Knight Annual number 1 is $2. Unless it's in a punishing mood today. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $8. And then we have number 8 somewhere here. Showed number. Oh, there it is. 8. Get it all for $10. Fantastic Four 2099 number 1, $2 on this. King the Conqueror number 4 is $2. Space Ghost number 5 is $2. Walking Dead 163 is $2. Then I have some Alien books. I have Alien Colonial Marines Aliens number 7 of 12 going for $2. I have Aliens Music of the Spears number 2 of 4 and 3 of 4. That's half your run right there. Going for $4. There we go. Okay, for the bottom row, I'm going to show off all those books again. We have Spawn 347 going for $3. Berserker number 1, the Liber Miho variant, $3 on this. Hack Slash 15th anniversary special number 1 is $3. Incredible Hulk number 1, we got the George Perez variant going for $3. Secret Wars number 7 of 9 is $3. DK3, the Master Race number 1, the Darwin Cook variant is $3. And Punisher number 1 is $3. Okay. Let's go over all the other stuff. Okay, you want Punisher 1? Okay. Oh, Punisher. Melissa, I have issues 2 and 8 of this series as well, going for $2 a pop. So this one's 3. If you add the other ones, it would be 9. I'll knock an extra $1 off and do it at 8. Do you want the rest? Let me know. Katrina's taking the Hulk. Thank you very much, Katrina. Got Fantastic Four, X-Men Fantastic Four, number 1, number 2, number 3. That's going to go for $6. I want the Dark Knights here. Goes there. Okay. And there's actually 5 of these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. So we'll do it all for 10. Got that at 10. And then let me show you the issues 2 and 8 covers so that you know what they look like.
Did you get that she's taking the Dark Knight series, all 4, and all the aliens?
And the aliens, yeah, I gotta get the aliens too.
Okay.
All right, all of the aliens, right?
Yes.
I forgot the aliens. 2. Got it. All right. So I got everything, including the Punisher. The only thing I need an answer on, Melissa, is if you want issue 2 and number 8 of that same run. Okay, yeah, she's taking. So I'm doing it all for $8 then. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Melissa's a superhero coming in at the end and getting all these stupid books out of this stupid collection. All right, yeah. How am I doing, Jay? It's good, right? I'm making Kyle proud.
Perfection.
Gambit number 4 is $2. Doctor Strange number 24 is $2. Oh man, this is too much fun. I can't take my job seriously. This is just too much fun. All right, I have Dark Corners, Strange Tales number 1 going for $3. Taking the War Journal here. Okay, I have Spawn number 34. No one wants Spawn. Everybody hates Spawn. Please, no one buy this book. It'll inspire a booting. I'll do it for $3, but please don't buy this. Fantastic Four 251. That's going to go for, we'll do it for $3. X Factor number 10. We got a Marvel 25th anniversary frame, $3 on that. Web of Spider-Man number 50. We had it priced at 12. We'll do it at 8. Men of War number 4. That's going to go for $3. What a stupid title for a book with war in it. Who does that? So dumb. Micronauts King Size Annual number 1. That's going to go for $3. Amazing Spider-Man 797 is $3. New Mutants number 1 is going to go for $10. Batman 41 is $3. First Commissioner Gordon is Batman. Hulk 248 is $3. Batman Who Laughs number 1. Really, really cool cover. This is going to go for $20. It's normally $30. Star Wars number 12 is going to go for $8. I was being fascist. ISIS. Fascist. ISIS. Okay.
Fasciitis?
Plantar fasciitis. That's what I was being. Okay? That's why I can have freaking war on my freaking shirt, and why other comics shouldn't have war in their title. Stupid idiots. What a bunch of morons. Why don't you get those stupid books out of my dumb collection? Bloody Mary by Garth Ennis and Carlos Esquerra. We have number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 here going for $10. 4 for $10 from this Helix DC Comics line here. And then we have Black Lamb, which is a 6-part series by Timothy Truman and Sam Parsons. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. This is going to go for $12 for the Black Lamb. And then I have Batman Year 100, number 1 through 4 by Paul Pope and Jose Villarrubia. Now, what's the concept here? This is going to go for $20, by the way, and it's the whole set of Batman Year 100. Very beautifully illustrated. Let me just tell you what. Let me read the back of it for you so you guys know. So this takes place in Gotham City in 2039. You want to know what the most sad thing is that we're literally like 14 years away from that being like the time. Crazy. Time is flying. A murdered federal agent, a contingent of Washington's best spooks hot on the suspect's trail. Amid the chaos, GCPD's Detective Gordon, grandson of the former commissioner, launches his own investigation and discovers that the man they are chasing is a man who shouldn't exist at all. So, visionary writer, artist Paul Pope presents a dark, dystopian world devoid of privacy, one filled with government conspiracies, psychic police, holographic caller ID, and absolutely no room for secret identities. A sci-fi future where everything is known by everyone, yet there is one bizarre anomaly, the Batman. A mystery of epic proportions, 100 years in the making. So it's basically Minority Report a la Batman, going for $20 by Paul Pope, who writes and illustrates this entire series. It is so worth it. This is going to go for $20. And the fact that I found this is just really amazing. I'd never come across this. It's a really good run. I wonder how much it's going for on eBay right now. Batman 100. 100, 1 through 4. Yeah, I got it priced right. Yep. $20. That's what I'll do it for. All right. We are at the end of our show here. So I owe some spins on the wheel here. Now let's see. 14. Definitely owe Don a spin. I owe Nick a spin. Let's see. 8, 10, 20. And Melissa. So let's do it. We got a skid bark. All right, year 100's off to Melissa. Awesome. All right, let's do it.
It's time to spin the wheel of skid ball.
Melissa, because you picked up Batman year 100, you also got free shipping on your order. So how awesome is that? Thank you very much. All right, let's do this. Spinning the wheel for you first, my friend. You get a free Marvel book. I'm going to hook you up with Silk number 6 because you're awesome, and I love that you're hanging out. We got Nick. Nick is getting a $2 comic. I'm hooking him up with Soulfire. And finally, we got Don here. Don. Don gets a $2 comic as well. So I'm going to hook him up with Batman Room Full of Strangers. Because I know Don is a big Batman guy, and he's awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing him, and I know he'll appreciate this. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll be back on here with the experience next week. I'm going to do 3 shows next week, so you guys will have more of me next week on my channel. I'm going to try and get a booting in, because now you guys have inspired me since we can't freaking sell Spawn books on here. Poor old Spawn. How will he handle it? All right, I'll see you guys later. Jay, thank you again for great shows. Is there anything you want to add before we close out tonight's show?
Just make sure you're tuned into the experience all this week. Tomorrow we're going to have Comic Collectibles with Rex, the 1-hour show at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. And then Kyle and I are going to have our Q&A. Not sure exactly what we're going to talk about, but if you stop by, that's at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Ask us some questions. We'll try to answer them.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right, Jay. Well, thank you so much. Always a pleasure working with you, buddy. You're the
Same.
best.
Same.
Love you. Yeah, you have a good night, buddy.
You too. Take care.
See you later.